All right, folks. Hey, welcome to Mindful Monday. Can you believe it? It's the 72nd episode. It blows my mind how fast time flies by. And guess what? Now we're into February. February 2026. January is a long month, but we're into February now, and usually this is where time just starts flying by for the year. So if you haven't already hit your goals, man, or set up your goals for the year, um, it's never too late. It's never too late to go back and do that. So I encourage you to do so. Now, the theme for today, the quote for today is it's not about you. It's not about you. And what I mean by this, there's a couple things actually. First, this is something I've heard so many times at sales training, sales workshops, marketing workshops, business summits, you name it. I've heard this countless times. It's not about you. Okay, when you're in the close, when you're closing a deal, it's not about you. Okay, they start bringing up objections, they start complaining or are trying to justify things. It's not about you, it's about them. This is not an issue with you or your product or service or you as a person. It's an unresolved issue with the buyer. Okay, so that's first. But and I've heard this so many times, and I get it, it makes sense. But for some reason, it just doesn't sink in. It doesn't sink in. I haven't really brought that into my own mentality. It's probably hurting my sales, because of that. So, but some of these things you just got to hear it multiple times and see it in reality. Now, this weekend, I had I was at church this weekend, and this same theme came up in a completely different setting, but because I've heard it so many times, it came straight to mind. So, I was standing next to a friend of mine, and we were worshiping, and he was having he was dealing with something. I don't know what it was, but he was under some emotional distress, and this voice in my head, throughout this whole song, with his voice in my head, he was down on his knees. I was like, man, Chris, just put your hand on his shoulder, say a prayer for him. Say a prayer for him out loud, let him know that you're there, and that he's not alone. And I just it was stopping me from actually singing the song and being present in the moment. I just couldn't shake this. And then that came to me, that thought came to me of, dude, this ain't about you. Like, I was so nervous, like, oh, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? What is he going to think? Well, what is it that's wrong with him? I don't know what's wrong with him. Who am I to say something? And you just get in your head. But the voice kept telling me, dude, just put your hand on his shoulder and stop worrying about it. It doesn't matter. Just show him you're there for him. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about them. Okay? And in sales, it's the same thing. It's not about you. It's about them. If you actually have a product or service, you absolutely know is going to make a huge difference in their life, it's going to help them, then it's not about you. It's about them. They need this thing, and this is the same thing, the same concept. You can use this with friends, with family. Okay, look, people are whatever they're going through. Okay, this is about them. Okay, be there for the people around you. Do what's right. Okay, don't be selfish. I'm not talking about, I'm not saying ignore your feelings and your concerns. I'm not saying that. You got to still pay attention to yourself as well, and care about yourself and love yourself. But when your neighbor, your friend, your family, your lead, your clients, your prospect, whoever it is, okay, your customer, hey, if they're going through something, you got to be the rock. Everybody else is going through these swings, these ups and downs of emotions. Somebody needs to be stable in this situation. Somebody needs to be the rock. Okay, and you want to be the rock. Okay, you want to be the rock. And hopefully, when you're going through something, you have somebody else who can be the rock for you. Okay, but don't make it about yourself. This is about them. This is about the other person. So it's not about you. Okay, something you got to ingrain into your mind. So that's it for Mindful Monday. A little bit of sales, but something you can carry over to all aspects of your life. This is a relationship thing. This is just a communication thing. It's a relationship thing. Um, you know, you know what the right thing is to do. Most of the time, we have that gut feeling. We know what the right thing is to do, but we justify why we don't do it because we're scared. We're nervous. Oh, they don't really need my help. You easily sell yourself on this idea that they don't need you. But your first instinct there is going to be the right one. Okay, so put those worries, those fears aside. It's not about you. Okay, it's about them. When you have that feeling, this other person needs you. They need you right now, and you can make all the difference in the world to them. So, uh, great concept to remember and incorporate in all aspects of your life. All right, guys, have a great week.